everyone. It is Saturday, March 12th, 2022, and this is a Reborn Nursery cleaning video. As I said before in my previous two videos, we have inspections with housing. There's a big one in April, and there's one this coming week in a few days. You get ready for that one. It's the first set. I'm assuming there'll be another one along the way. But anyway, I have to clean the nursery again. Apparently, they're going to be looking in the closets. They want the closets cleaned. Well, we already did that as much as we possibly could. The closets are not that big to begin with, so you got to work with what you can work with. So anyway, these are the lovies. Here is Ethan. Say hi, everyone. And Bella. So we already vacuumed and I dusted a little bit. This is the basket that I got for the holiday lovies. I got it at Dollar General yesterday. And these are the lovies. I have to take everything off the top there where the lovies are and this top shelf here and wipe that down. I already did my dresser and nightstand the other day. And this is the closet. Like I said, there's not much more that I can do with it. These are my Mason Yates books. I got these bins at Dollar General. I still need to get 2 more bins to put what's left in this one. And for all the future books that she has one coming out at the end of this month. I don't want them to get dusty. I had them in fabric bins. And I gave the other 2 fabric bins to my mom, and I'm going to do this one to my mom then, once I get the other 2 plastic bins. And plus, for when we move, I want these books to be easier to move, because they're important to me, they mean a lot. So, we have been looking at houses back home in Pennsylvania, and it depends what happens with our case against the dirt bags that hurt us. It is a federal matter, and we're hoping that it's going to be settled soon, that we can get on with our lives and go back to normal, which I don't think normal is ever going to be again. But we want to move out of Jersey, and we have been looking at other states, and we have, like I said, we have been looking at houses online back home, and we found a couple. We would still be, if we do move back home, we will still be in the same county that where we were. Just not sure what town exactly we're going to be moving back to. So, until that time, this is what we are left with as the nursery closet and the nursery, which is half of my room. The only thing that I could possibly do to make it any neater is take these clothes. These are all Bella's. They're mostly like rompers and some onesies, pajamas, jackets, dresses. What I can do is just take them all off the hangers and put them in bins. And then stack the bins in here. But that's still not going to make it look any neater, I don't think. I have lots of ideas for the future nursery in our new house. This is an apartment, but we want to move into a house. For organizing, and I'm hoping to have a nice size baby crib and changing table. The crib that I want has a changing table that goes with it that attaches to it, but I also want a separate changing table to use for storage, like use as a normal tabletop, like for a lamp or something. Let me see what else. I'm trying to think if there's any other thing. Oh, this is a new baby chair that I got last summer. Is upside down. It's a Blue's Clues one. It's good for a girl or a boy. I'm hoping that in the next 2 years that I can add another baby to my collection, another girl, and that would be this share will be the next baby's share. I didn't know I'd be able to get that same one this year, so that's why I done it last year when I could. I think it was on sale on clearance at Dollar General. This is Ethan's bin here of his clothes. That plastic bin underneath that has his socks and bibs, hats, that kind of thing. Those are Bella's diapers in there. And of course, 2 of Bella's diaper bags. Yeah, I have my work cut out for me. And this bin here, the puppy bin, that was supposed to be for Ethan's shoes. But he only has a couple pairs. And they're in that plastic bin that I just showed you. So what I have in here right now are the baby books and the bag of beach toys, which I want to get something different to put the beach toys in. I want to get a separate bin for that. But like I said, mostly all my ideas that I have for the nursery will be for the new nursery, which hopefully will be this year. So, yeah, I gotta move the bassinets out and take everything off those 2 shelves and wipe them down. So, yeah, we'll be back in a little bit. Hey everyone, we are back. And as you can see, I dusted that off, wiped that down. That's how I had to do it. They had a bigger bin that probably would have fit all of the loveys in, but then you wouldn't have been able to see them over top of right there. It would have been too big. And I thought, oh, this might be a little bit better. What I'm going to do with the bassinets, I'm going to leave the babies in their beds for Monday and Tuesday and turn the bassinets the opposite direction, that they're going this way instead of this way. But yeah, I think that is it. Just waiting to get this over with. Hoping that we can do some traveling this year once we're done with this payment plan that needs to be done. We have 2 more payments left, and hopefully nothing will go wrong, that we can have it paid off in May. And then we'll know from there whether or not we can afford to travel this year. Hopefully at least go back to the beach in the fall. There is another trip, there's a couple of trips that we want to go on this year, but we're not sure if we will have the funding in time. And then it just depends on whether or not our case is settled and we get a settlement out of it, which we should, because our case against the ones that hurt our family is a federal matter because it was fraud. We had a fraud home loan and an illegal foreclosure. And there's a lot of red tape involved, and the government agencies, that's who is in control of it. They want to make sure there's no loopholes for the dirtbags to get out of what they did to us. And it might be that we know that the ringleader of the ones that hurt us hurt other families, so that could be another reason why it's taking so long. So just gotta wait and see, and that's why we're here in housing. Why we left Pennsylvania and went back to Jersey, because of the safety issues surrounding our case back home, because it happened back home. So we are here until we hear otherwise. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see and hope and pray that it gets settled soon. We think it will be. It's been going on far too long. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And we will see you next time in the next video. Bye!